Everybody, what is happening? Welcome to a Thursday night, Wednesday night, whatever night it is. Wednesday night, I think. That's weird. But I got home from the house a little early tonight. We lost power over there, didn't have any lights. So I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and hunt half of this wheat cent ender box that I got. I do have a box with 50 wheat cent enders in it that I got from Roy Hathaway. So I figured let's do half at least tonight. We can probably get that done in a couple hours. And I've really been jonesing to hunt some pennies anyway. And I don't think I've ever done a penny live stream that I can recall. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody out there that's been watching, but I feel like I haven't. So I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. We'll get into some pennies. So here is the box. I did get this from, like I said, from Roy Hathaway. We did a trade on it. And there it is. It's mixed rolls. There's some Loomis. There's some others. But every single one does have a wheat cent ender. So I figured this should be interesting. Should be a fun hunt, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see what happens. I'm kind of excited to see where the whole thing goes. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for stopping in on a Wednesday night. I appreciate it. So I'm just going to push this actually up to the top here. Maybe we'll get lucky, find the 99 wide AM or something else. So there is our ender on this one. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we were getting some storms here. We had a doozy go through right before we left the house to come here and back home to the rentals. So we'll see. Hopefully we're through most of them for the night. The radar looked better. So we'll see how it goes. But so we got plenty of copper in here. I wonder if we will have anything else to go with these other wheat cents. We know we're going to have 50 at least. So right there, I'm going to zoom this in just a little bit so you guys can see these a little bit better. So there is wheat cent number one of the hunt right there, and we're going to have a 1955. I believe that is a Denver. It is 1955D. We will take that. There is a 55 double die obverse as well on the, oh, that's the P. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. I haven't hunted pennies in so long I had to get out a cheat sheet. So there we go, wheat cent number one of the box. Let's see if we get anything else exciting in here. That would be fun if we did. I'd love to find another wide AM or something exciting like that. So let's see. 2008. There is a 1963D. This one does have a double die obverse. And not seeing it on this one, so hey Denmo, hey Chew, how you doing? Jolly Roger, Brian Jensen, Mike Shalai's in the house as well. Thank you guys for stopping in on a different night. There is a 1992. This one is the close AM. This is not one, but that also would be fun. I have been looking for a close AM forever, and I have yet to find one. One of these days, I hope, I will run across one. We will see. 69D. I thought that was an S for a second. All right. Just the one wheat cent in roll number one. There is our ender right there. And this one looks like another 50-something. That's right. We will be out of town. Zoom out. Is it too close? There we go. Hopefully that is a little bit better. Yeah, the Wednesday thing was kind of last minute. Like I said, we were done at the house early tonight. And we got home. I told Lynn, I said, you know what? I think I am going to stream half of that wheat cent ender box. I keep talking about it, and then we haven't done it. So here we are. We made it. And I haven't hunted pennies in so long. It sounded fun to do as well. I do kind of miss it. There is a 1960D. That is the large dates. There is a 1960. There is a 1998. Can we get lucky on a wide AM? We will not. So how's it going having the Walker of Magnets in town, Shelby? You guys keep him busy? Keep him plenty to do? Hopefully he didn't lose all his money at the casino or anything crazy like that. But hopefully you guys are having a good time. There is a 1995 Philly. Not the DDO. And here comes our wheat cent. It is at the opposite end. And there it is right there. And that one will be a 1953 Philly wheat cent number 2. Messing with the schedule. No schedule this week, she says. I am on vacation. Hopefully it has been very fun getting out to do some things. All right, there is roll number 3 of the ender box. There is the ender right there. That one is a 46D, 1946D. Kind of rough shape, but wheat cent number 3 of the hunt already. Gonna keep Walker. Nice having someone else around. Ooh, casino tomorrow. Nice. Need more pictures on the Discord, says. There is a 92D. Not the close AM. Boy, I really want to find one of them. So anybody else been hunting some pennies this week? If you have, what did you find? I would love to know. I think about pennies a lot, but there just is not time. I can barely get through the $50 every week, some weeks. Eventually, we'll get back to hunting some other stuff. I did put out a barber hunting fill for $50 today. Went out for members last night and everybody else about 6 o'clock today. So if you didn't see that, it's out there if you want to check that out. All right, nothing in roll number 3 other than the wheat cent. That is a 70-something, and that looks like a 40-something, but a much better looking one than the last one. All right, here we go. Oh, I can tell I haven't done this in a while. All right, there is the ender right there. Looks to be a 44 Denver. Not a bad looking one compared to some of the other ones we found. And this does have a D over S. And I am not seeing that. So, hey Eric, how you doing? Good to see you. But that is wheat cent number 4 right there. We know we're going to get at least one a roll. I'm hoping one of these rolls will have a couple. I don't know if we'll get that lucky or not, but we'll try. We will try, see what happens. So remember, I am not streaming Saturday. We are headed north to see the new granddaughter. I may possibly pull the stream together for Sunday or Monday night. I'll let you guys know. It will depend. Oh, there is a second wheat cent in this roll. Right there it is. And this time it is going to be a 49D. That is going to be wheat cent number 5 through 4 rolls. We will take that all day. Very nice. Wheat cent number 5 on the hunt. I figure if there's enders on all these rolls, there has to be at least a couple rolls with a second wheat cent in it, I would imagine. 69 Denver. All right, and that is it for that roll. Oh, no problem, Jolly Roger. I understand. I have a lot of days lately with not much time. So there is the wheat cent ender on this one. Roll number 5. Let's see what else we can get. Hoping for a couple oldies in here somewhere. Even teens I would be very happy with. Oh, that has a second one in it for sure. So we got one back here and the ender is back here. So we're going to have another roll with 2. Let's see if there's anything exciting to go with it. That is a 1995D. Woo. There is a pretty ugly 1998 Philly. Not the wide AM. There is a 99. This is the hardest wide AM to find. And that is not one there. Ooh, we're going to have 3 wheat cents in here. So here is another one right here. This one is going to be a 44 Philly. This will be number 6 of the hunt. We will take that. And then just a few more pennies later, we're going to have another one. Here is a 99. Also not the wide AM. There is a 1994. This just does have a little extra column thing going on here on some of these. Do not see it on that one. And there is wheat cent number 3 of this roll. Looks like a 58 Denver. We will take that. That does have a double die obverse as well. And not seeing it. So that is now wheat penny number 7 through 5 rolls. We know we got one more back here. Will we have one that's real exciting? I hope so. And that is going to be another 1946 D. We will take it. That is number 8 of the hunt through 5 rolls. No complaints there. Hey, GA, how you doing? Ooh, this one looks older. There's another ender. I can't tell if that's a 30s or a 40s. I have a box that I traded for, GA, that has 50 wheat cent enders in it. Every roll has an ender on it, so I'm hoping for some more goodies in here to go with it. There is the ender right there. That is a 1920. I believe that is a 1926 Philly. I believe that is. Let me look at the with the loop here. Yeah, 1926 Philly. So that is by far the oldest of the hunt. Hey, Martin Bowen, how you doing? So there we go, 1926. That is wheat cent number 9 already. These boxes do have some Wheaties in them for sure. There is a 1998, not the wide AM. Hey, Patrick Bushman, how you doing? Thank you guys for popping in on a Wednesday night. We probably will do a giveaway or something towards the end. I didn't plan for anything. This was kind of last minute. So we will see how things go. There is a 1992D. Not the close AM. Who out there other than, I know Martin has found a close AM. Anybody else find a 92 close AM yet in their hunts? That one is still on the bucket list for me. I am looking, but I have yet to find one. There is another 1994. Not the DDO. Yeah, I think he pulls these out and sets them aside. And I just traded for the box, so I figured it would be a fun live stream and a fun hunt. So there is the next wheat scent ender right there. That is going to be roll number 7, I believe. Hey, Create Craft, how you doing? All right, looks like our wheat scent is going to be at the very end of the roll, the ender. So let's see what else we got in here exciting to go with it. Hey Valerie, how you doing? I don't know if Gabe's still up, but if he is, good evening to you, Gabe. I know this is a little later than normal, so there is another 92D. Not the close AM. Thank you, Crate Craft. I appreciate it. You have a good night too, brother. Enjoy your week. And our last wheat scent is going to be a 1937 out of Philly, second oldest of the hunt. I will take that. Very nice. That is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 wheat scent number 10 through 7 rolls. Gabe's already dreaming about coin hunting. I figured he might be. I figured he might be sleeping by now. There is the next wheat scent ender. That one has a little touch of red to it. Probably going to be a newer one, but we'll check it out and see for sure. See a fair amount of copper in there. And I just see the one wheat scent with it laid out. And it is going to be a 1952 out of Denver, but that is wheat scent number 11. I will take that. There is a 1984 Philly. This one has the double ear. I have yet to find one of these either, but I do look. Just have not been able to catch one yet. One of these days, I hope. There is a 2000. Every roll has a wheat scent ender. I traded for a box from somebody with 50 wheat scent enders in it, Union Deposit Treasures. I thought it would be a fun hunt. So here we are. We're going to do the first half of them at least tonight. And then I will save the second half probably for another stream. Probably take us a couple of hours, I would imagine, to get through these ones, but we'll see. So it looks like a single wheat scent for that roll as well. All right. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly yet. I think I'm reusing my desk. In the new one, I'm reusing my desk. I'm not putting the backdrop back up, the whole thing. So we'll see. I'm still kind of thinking that through. It's going to be a little while before I get to that. But it will look different, yes, than it did in the past. So I am relocating that to another room. So that will be different as well, but I am excited to get it done. I'm going to try I probably was going to do an update for you guys, but I don't know that we really got enough done. So I'll probably wait and do one Sunday or Monday. We're going to drywall the upstairs bathroom starting tomorrow night. And the drywall guy is going to start finishing that next week. So drywall will be finished hopefully by the end of next week in the entire upstairs. So that will put us one step closer. And there is our wheat cent for this roll, 1951 out of Denver. We'll take it. So the whole upstairs, all the drywall will be finished. We're going to go ahead and get everything primed. There's the next ender right there. We'll get everything all primed, and then I'm going to start getting hardwood floors put down upstairs. The squeaky door will be gone, Shell Bell. That room is going to have a brand new door in it. The one that I'm moving to. So actually the old coin room is getting a new door as well. I'm not going to be stingy. I'm going to share the new doors. So yep, no more squeakers. And right there, it's 1940. It's actually pretty decent looking. Especially if you look at the wheat ears on the back. That is not a bad looking 1940 detail-wise. Plenty of detail on the wheat ears. So we'll take that. That is another wheat cent on the board. There is another 94. Was asking for a friend. Walker says thank you. It rained hard here a little while ago, Eric. It rained real hard. Thank you, Jim Thompson. Have a good night, brother. I appreciate you stopping by and hitting the like button. What I think would be cool is framing a picture of some zinc cents in a 20 by 30 on a canvas or in a frame. I think it would look good in the background. That's interesting, Jolly Roger AR. I would be open to some suggestions on that. I am, like I said, I'm not putting that wood shiplap backdrop back up, but I am going to do some decorating this time, some pictures and some posters or whatever I decide to do, whatever I can find. But I will be doing that this time. Something different. So there is a 2000, not the wide AM. So yeah, I'm looking for ideas. I don't know if everything will make it, but I gotta do some decorating in there. I'm not gonna leave it plain. So we'll be working on that eventually. So once he starts finishing the drywall upstairs, we're gonna work on the dining room. Start getting that put back together. Get it rewired and start getting drywall hung. So if we can get that done, we'll be down to just a couple of rooms downstairs to get drywalled. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about getting back to that. There is another wheat cent ender right there. Cannot read that one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 wheat cents through 10 rolls right now. Oh no, Jim Thompson, we will be praying for you, brother. Well, the box top from the 106, so that is going to stay, Walker Magnet. I actually packed that when I moved out. It is in a box. It's coming back. That will be back on the wall for sure. That is one I do not want to forget, so that is going to stick around. Definitely.
Why are you acting like you have any choice in the decoration?
Huh?
I said, why are you acting
I just
like
asked for ideas.
What's staying?
Walker said, will the box top from the 106 silver box stay on the wall? And I said, yes, it's going to stay somewhere.
There's actually a lot more wall space to decorate in that room.
There is a lot more wall space in there than the other one.
Time. I sent you a picture of the tile stuff.
Okay. Of
the stuff that's out
there. Okay. What email did you send it to?
Hunting Southwest Ohio.
All right. So I'll show you guys this real quick. This is a
color scheme, and mind you, lighting is not great.
Yeah, this is a little update on some color stuff, but this is the picture that is on. We took the picture with everything on the couch here at our house, so.
And it's dark outside and the colors.
Yeah, it is dark outside, so the colors look a little muted, but this is our cabinet color. It's not really natural. It sort of looks like it in this picture, but it's not.
It doesn't when you compare it to the floor on the
Hardwood flooring right here. This is raw white oak. Be going on the floor. This herringbone here will be on the shower floor. And we have these 1x2s that we're doing in the kitchen and the bathroom floor. And then this 4 by, I think it's 4.5 by 12 is going to be the shower walls. And
but then we'll do the
we're undecided on this decorative piece here still. We
We
loved it yesterday, and today Lynn's like, I don't think so. So
too fussy.
we'll see.
That herringbone is going in the shower niches.
Oh, the shower niches,
Yeah,
not the
but-
floor?
Yeah, it's going both.
The floor and the niches in the shower, so.
Which is, I call them cubbies.
So
or nooks.
I am doing a built-in tile shower downstairs, so this will end up in there. So that's some of the stuff that we're going with. That's what we got
And
picked
like-
out so far. We have a few little gaps to fill here and there, but we're getting close.
Our curtains in the house are just like canvas drop
Yeah, the curtains that were in the house are canvas drop cloths. We
so
bought
it's
them
kind of like
from Menards and turned them into curtains.
that
So it kind of goes with this color. It'll be a very light and airy space
yes.
when it's done. So that's kind of the plan. So there you go. You got a little insight on some of the materials we're using. So
I hope so, or I screwed up royally.
well, we'll see. I think it's fine. It'll be fine. So there is wheat cent number 1. Thank you, Valerie. Be a 1956 out of Denver. And this has a shadow D, but I do not see it. So there it is, wheat cent number 12. All right, here we go. Come on, give us some more goodies. I like finding lots of wheat cents. That makes me happy. There's a 19. Oh, nice, Dan. I am hunting a 50 wheat cent ender box, so hoping for some goodies. So far, we are averaging a little over $0.015 per roll. We'll see how that goes if it continues. I'm going to do at least the first 25 rolls tonight. There is a 1992 Philly. That is... Oh, sorry, that's a 97. I looked at it wrong. Never mind. I knew something didn't look right. All right. Just the 1 wheat cent in that one as well. Yeah, I know. We'll see how it goes, Martin. I have 2,200 square foot of 5-inch wide hardwood to put down. So hopefully that goes well. There is our next wheat cent ender right there. I think that says 40. It's hard to see with the wrapper in the way, but we're going to find out right now. Definitely not 40. It is a 1938 second 30s of the box. We'll take that. I am all about some 20s and 30s wheat cents. I like that a lot. All right. You have something else in here. So I hope everybody has had a good week so far. So it's been a busy week at work, busy week at the house. We actually went out last night looking at tile. We didn't work at the house, but we still didn't get home till I don't know what it was, 8:45, 9 o'clock, something like that. I had to hammer through a couple more boxes of $half last night, so I got everything all bagged up and ready to go back, except for one box that I have to roll. And we'll get that done. Like I said, we are off to Michigan Friday afternoon, probably between 2 and 3 o'clock, if all goes well. Go up to meet the new granddaughter. Hopefully I will have some pictures when I get back. All right, Martin, have a good night, my friend. Enjoy your week. And we will catch you on the next one. Good night, brother. So there is another, I think that's the ender right there. Looks like a 52S. Nice. Love some S mint marks. I will take that. 52S in the box. There's another 95D. The Sandman is calling, he says. It won't be long. He'll be calling me. That's why I figured we would just do 25 rolls tonight. Because give me a little time to get wound down and then get to bed here before too long. There's a 99, not the wide AM. I didn't expect a lot of traffic on a 9 o'clock on a Wednesday night either, so I appreciate everybody that decided to stop by, even if it was just for a couple of minutes. All right, nothing else in that roll. There is the next wheat cent ender. We're already at about 14 rolls right now, so only about 11 more to go after this. So heck, we might be done shortly after 10 at this rate, but we'll see. Looks like we may have 2 wheat cents in this roll. I do have some more wheat ears right back here. So this first one is going to be a 1944 out of Denver. We'll take that. Be nice. Maybe we get a third one in here somewhere. It's hard to say. If it's obverse facing, I will not be able to tell. And there is the next one right there. Thought that was going to be a little bit older. It's got a little wear on the wheat ears on the back, but it is a 1958 out of Denver. There's another 92D. Mom was born in 44. Nice. Not the close AM. Yeah, my mom was born in 54. There is a 1999. Not the wide AM. All right, nada. All right, there is another wheat cent ender right there. This is going to be roll 15. Roll 15. Quite a bit of copper showing in this roll. And looks like I just see the 1 wheat cent right now. And it is right there. It is a 1953 out of Philly. Kind of rough shape, but we'll take it. Oh, there's a second one. I see it back there. I see the date, and it's going to be a 1944. This is a 2009. This does have several DDRs to do with the thumb and the book up there, so if those are something that you look for. I have found several of these. Martin found quite a few of them as well. Yep, right there. Wheat cent number 2 out of the roll. 1944 Philly. We will take that. So we now have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 wheat cents through 15 rolls. I'll take that. I like them odds. That is good stuff right there. There is another 95D. I think Lynn is on another season of, there's a pretty decent looking 1965. I'm going to set that to the side. Ooh, there is a foreign right there. Uraka. 2001. Un centésimo de Balboa. Republic of Panama. Right there. There we go. A little Panamanian cent action in there. Looks like a 2003. We'll take that. Foreign in the box. I like it. And that will do it for that one. Is our next wheat cent ender right there. Yep, we're going to have 2 in this roll as well. We got 1 back here. I think that's the only one other than the ender, which is up here. That is going to be a 1945 D. We'll take that. There is another 1995. Not the DDO. Good night, Valerie. Take care. I know, James Benson. We're doing a wild and crazy penny hunt tonight. 1953D be the second wheat cent out of that roll. We will take that. They're piling up on the mat. We are on some wheat cents. It's pretty easy, I guess, when you got a wheat cent ender in every roll. Alright, that is it for that one. 2 wheat cents. I'll take it. Boy, that one there looks pretty whipped out. Let's see if that's an oldie on the end right there. Let's see if we got an oldie. Three times 5 is 15, he says. What is this one? This is a, ooh, we got a 1918. 1918 Philly. It's not in great shape, but it is an oldie. I will take that. Hey, Joe Manick, how you doing? We are getting all the rain. We sure are. And it was super humid today. You are correct there. I think it's past us now for the most part, but it poured earlier and it was windy. We lost power at the house. We were over there working, and we waited a few minutes for the rain to let up, and it didn't very much. So I said, well, I'm going to get the truck. And off we went. Back to the rental house. Yep, we definitely got hammered with the weather. I think we have a chance through like 2 in the morning, but it appears that most of it is past us, I think. Brian Jensen, member for 26 months, been a fantastic voyage, he says. It sure has, Brian. I have been very, very happy having everybody. It's a lot of fun. Look forward to it every week. So, Kind of bummed out we won't be together on Saturday, but hopefully we'll get one in on Sunday or Monday. I will let you know. I am picking up boxes Friday this week. There is the next wheat cent ender right there. So I'm getting out of work at 11:30 on Friday, and then I am going to go do all my bank runs. Walker Magnet, look at him throwing out the memberships. Thank you very much, brother. Walker Magnet with 5 Hunting Southwest Ohio memberships, and they go to the Jolly Roger AR, Lucky James Eller, Scott Christensen, Dana Watson, and Jeff Scott. And thank you, Walker. I appreciate it, brother. Very generous you are, sir. I hope you are having a fantastic time hanging out in upstate New York, my friend. I will bet you are. I'm sure they're keeping you plenty entertained. So I am very excited to meet Chicken Man Dan and Shell Bell here in a few months. There is a 1982 Canadian, second foreign, 2 different countries. There's a 1960D. That one's going to be a large date. Oh, we got another wheat cent here on this end. 1942 out of Philly. We'll take that. Brought him to Chazy. Nice. That was a wild and woolly detecting hunt up there, Walker Magnet. All them fields up there are loaded. Probably not as loaded as they used to be, but there's still stuff there, I'll bet you. They unleashed 1,100 people there for a weekend. There is another wheat cent right there. So we're on roll 19. We're going to do about 6 more. And then I will do a... Yeah, you too, Jolly Roger. I can't wait to meet you and the missus. Hopefully you're both coming. It should be a blast. All right, I'm looking forward to it. There is a 1949 Denver. Right there is another ender. We'll take that. Wheat cents aplenty in this box. That makes me very happy. There is a 1992, not the close AM. Yeah, I'm excited, Jolly Roger. It should be a fun one. For sure. That's a great show down there. It'd be great to get together with everybody, go out and break some bread together, have a meal, and I think it will be a blast. Looking forward to meeting a whole bunch of different people. Had a great time with Walker and Dad's Spare Change last year. Kevin was there. I haven't actually seen Kevin around the streams as much lately, but there is another Canadian, being 1993 this time, 3rd Canadian of the box. But definitely a lot of fun. All right, here we go. Roll 20. And there is the next ender right there. Looks like a 50-something. So 1918, the oldest on the night, followed by a 1926. Those are the 2 oldest wheat cents we have found out of the box. And it looks like just the one, at least that I can see. And this one will be a 1956 out of Denver. I don't even know how many it is. I've lost track. That's 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. 26 of them now through 20 rolls. Well, we're not through the 20th, but we're working on it. So that is not bad at all. Very nice penny hunt. I've worked a lot harder for less when it comes to pennies. Oh, and there's another one. We will have a second one in here. It is kind of ugly, black looking, but it is a 1944. We will take that. There is number 25 of the box. 1992. Not the close AM. There is a 2000. Not the wide AM. Surprisingly, there hasn't been nearly as many coins to scope as I usually see. It doesn't seem like. All right, here we go. Roll 21. 5 more rolls. And then we're going to do us a little giveaway, and then we will wrap it up for the night. The odds are in your favor for the giveaway tonight. Only 18 people watching. Not bad at all. All right, here we go. I think the ender is on the other end, I believe. It is. Let's see what we have. That one looks like a 1954 Denver. Hey, Coin Quester. Greg Chapman, how you doing? So there's a 54D. That is wheat cent number 26 through 21 rolls. Hopefully they will keep on coming. We're going to hunt 4 more. We're going to do a little giveaway, and then we will wrap it on up for tonight. Like I said, I appreciate you guys popping in on a night I don't normally stream. So thank you very much for that. I decided last second to do this, and here we are. There is a 72, not a DDO. There is a 2000, not the wide AM. All right, 4 more rolls to go. And there is our next wheat cent ender. We do have a ender on every roll. I did trade for this box with somebody. They set all their wheat cent enders aside and fill boxes with them. And I said, you know what? That sounds very fun. Let's do it. Like the ender will be at the far end of the roll. Ooh, there's an oldie right there. I thought it looked old. That is a 1921. That'll be the second oldest of the box right there. We will take that. 1921 Philly. The reverse is pretty rough. It has got some wear on it, but we'll take it. Very nice. So we're going to have 2 wheat cents in this one. At least. So 3 more rolls after this, and then we're going to call her a night. We'll come back another night and do the other half of this box in the next couple of weeks. And there is the other ender. It's going to be a 1952 out of Denver. We will take that as well. Very nice. I don't know. We're going to have to find somebody reliable, Shell Bell, because if they lose it, there could be trouble. I don't know who the responsible one's going to be, but it's going to have to be somebody. It is going to have to be somebody responsible. Right off, the most responsible one I can come up with is probably Dad's Spare Change, but I'm not sure he's staying down there for the weekend, but he would probably be my pick. He seems like a very reliable guy. There is another 1992. Not the close AM. I keep hoping. I keep hoping for a close AM, but we just can't seem to get it. We second that. We know it isn't going to be Walker. Uh-oh, Walker. I think you're going to be in trouble. There is another foreign. Going to be another Canadian right there. 1978. Third foreign, third Canadian, and one from Panama. Oh, there's another wheat cent. We're going to have three in this roll. Going to be a 1946. I think we still have an ender on the other end. So we will take that. Nice. It's been a very productive wheat cent box. Multiple rolls with at least two. And there is the ender again. 1955 Philly. Obviously not the DDO, and it's not even the poor man's DDO. It doesn't look like. But we'll take it. It is another wheat cent on the board. All right, two rolls left, everybody, and then we're going to wrap her on up for tonight, do a little giveaway action. There is another wheat penny ender right there. Oh, we're going to have at least two in here. I see a second set of wheat ears right here. And this one is going to be a 1950 with an S mint mark. We will take that all day. Love the S mint marks. Nice. What else do we have to go with it? I see at least one more. There it is right there. Pretty decent looking. And it will be a 1955 D. 55D. We'll add that to the hoard. It is turning into a hoard of wheat cents for sure. I wondered when I got this box if it's possible. We knew we had 50. I wondered if we could get 100 wheat cents out of it. And I would say we are well on our way. All right, where did that go? I thought I had a 2000 here. Oh, it's a 2001. All right, one more roll. Hey, Brian Robeson, how you doing, brother? I was gonna email you back too, Brian. I do still have that package, so I will get it out to you. It is not lost. It is not lost. All right, here we go. Final roll of the night. Final roll. We'll do half this box tonight. Let's come back and do the other half here in a few weeks. We know we got one more ender at the back of this roll. See if we got anything else to go with it. Almost. There's a 59D. Not quite. And there it is. We're going to end it with a 1945. 1945. So that is going to give us a grand total of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 34, 35 wheat cents out of 25 rolls. That is not bad at all. I will take that. Very nice. Also got the foreigns. 3 from Canada and 1 from Panama. We'll take that all day. Like I said, we have half this box left. I'll come back and hunt this rest of this in another video. I'll put the fines aside so we can get a total on it. Hey, Jim Shank, how you doing? So not a bad hunt. 35 Wheaties out of half a box. All right, give me just a second. I am going to find something here that we can give away. Let me see here. All right, we'll do one of these. I think I have some of these left. All right, there it is right there. We're going to go ahead and give away a 1929 Philadelphia Seated Liberty quarter will be the giveaway. Give me just a second. I'm going to get this rolling. And if I can find the Nightbot, there he is. Nightbot it is. All right, if you would like to get in on the giveaway, the way to get in is type SLQ in the chat. SLQ to get in. You want your chance at a Seated Liberty quarter. It is a 1929 Philly. SLQ is the word if you would like to get in. Good luck, everybody. On the SLQ, there it is right there. 1929 Philly. Give you guys a few seconds to get in on that if you would like. Hey Dad, Learning Coins, how you doing? All right, we currently have 25 watching. Good odds tonight. 21 in on the giveaway. You got about another 10 seconds or so, and then I am going to draw a winner. Capitalize. Nope, doesn't matter. It shouldn't make any difference. I have it in lowercase, but it shouldn't matter because even those that did it in lowercase or uppercase, it counted. Either way. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's draw a winner. Thank you guys for stopping in on a Wednesday night. I appreciate it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Vincent Caparina will be the winner tonight of the SLQ. Congratulations, Vincent. I appreciate it. Vincent Caparina with the win. Make sure you pop in and send me a claiming email. There it is right there. Congratulations, Vincent. And like I said, thank you guys again for popping in on a Wednesday. It was kind of last minute. I was not planning on doing this when I left earlier today, but here we are. You just never know. I had a little extra time tonight. I've been wanting to get to this, and I just haven't had time. So, appreciate it again. Thank you guys for stopping in. Enjoy your week, and I will get back to you guys with the date. I'm going to try to do a stream Sunday, Monday. I will not be streaming on Saturday. I'll be on my way back from my son's Saturday night. So, take care, everybody. I appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one. Good night.